Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you back to the Library of Ruina, where today we have an abnormality to fight. In fact, we have two abnormalities to fight, but unfortunately, I do not probably have the gear set up for Tibereth or anything to even try that. So, we're going to do Pinocchio, and I'm very interested about Pinocchio, because I want to know how all the characters will react, considering Pinocchio will be the first abnormality we have fought that wasn't actually in the game. The original game. May have been a designed character, but they were never actually in the original game. Not even like an abnormality that was removed, they just weren't there. And then we'll be doing that, because that's probably the return of Philip. So, hello there, Roland. I've done some farming. We have Eugene's page, we got Ogre's page, and we got Oscar's page. All with endured versus piercing, because Pinocchio, I imagine, does piercing damage because of the spiky nose. So, Pinocchio, what have you got for me? Interesting. I dream of becoming a human. That creaking wooden noise, it makes... That's icky. It's not hard to imitate others. I'm keen to learn as usual. Would you like to see me learn? Pinocchio. Pinocchio. People taught me how to speak. I dream of becoming a human. Pinocchio, it was a children's tale about a kid whose nose grew long after telling a lie, I think. Am I human if I mimic a human? I think I read about it somewhere. A wooden puppet with a long nose. Huh. What are these then? Take after. Copies the first assistant librarian's combat bookshelf deck. Am I a human if I mimic humans? No. No, you're not, Pinocchio. Pinocchio the Curious, Pinocchio the Liar, Pinocchio the Copycat. Oh, these are all different. Let's just roll, just so that it's rolled. A song in backward. While this character is alive, the costs of pages in hands of all librarians is randomized each scene. 4 cost pages excluded. Huh, that's awkward. What about you? Take after. Copies the first assistant bookshelf. While this character is alive, costs of pages. Oh, they've got the same. Oh wait, no, that's a different one. Rip-off. Copies the second assistant's combat bookshelf. A song for all. While this character is alive, all Pinocchios gain either 2 strength or 2 endurance at the start of the scene. So you're the one that needs to die. Right. You all have the same resistances, apart from you. +1 dice slot. Impersonate. Copies the patron librarian's combat bookshelf deck. Oh, for Christ's sake! Oh, bloody course! Light is restored to max each scene. Wow, what? Use a page that contains a lie every 2 to 3 scenes. Caught long nose. When clashing against lying is bad, while lying, all dice lose 4 power. Joyous Fibble Fable. While lying, all dice gain +4 power if the character doesn't clash against lying is bad. Alright, what's lying is bad? Why is it bad? After the lie has been sniffed out, all Pinocchios gain 2 feeble and 2 disarm next scene, and all stagger damage resistances change to fatal. La la la. If the lie isn't busted, all Pinocchios gain 4 strength and endurance next scene. Alright, well, lying is bad. Replace all dice with ones in the current page that contain a lie. So how do I know if they're lying? Okay, so what are my options? Well, you have to block against that. Actually, no, you don't, because if it hits, you're dead. Because if it gets the 4, you're dead anyway, and if it doesn't, everything's fine. So you can transpierce that to try. I mean, I can use automated movement, I guess, especially as they decided to make it cheaper. Alright, I think I'm done. Let's try this now. I'm also trying a new tactic. Leave it to go. See if my numbers end up better. So far, I'm not seeing it. Of course you'd get tailoring. I can't counter tailoring. So the pages randomize every turn, I see. Huh. Awkward. Quite awkward. So how am I supposed to tell if it's a lie? Is the question. Because it says every two... Use a page that contains a lie every 2 to 3 scenes. Is that based on whether they actually have the page or not? Alright, go. I mean, I didn't expect you to actually win that fight, so... Oh, you actually did quite well the second fight. You could have done better with that. Okay. Alright. Alright. I think I want an aspiration. I'm guessing that means he's lying. Also, I picked Roland with the aspiration, not you. Either way, whatever. That one's the lie. That one is the obvious lie. So you need to select that to counter the lying. Okay. Let's just go and see what happens. Okay. So now they're severely weakened because of the fact we caught them lying. Why aren't you being fooled? That was almost perfect. You come up with different lies. Can I not become a human? You could have let me fool you just once. You're mean, I assume that's meant to be. Okay. I'm sad. I want to be human. Oh, and you get daring decision for 0 cost. Well, that's good. Alright, this guy needs to die because of the bloody Christ of it being... But they're both doing learn is the issue, meaning I want to... You've got bleed on you, which is pretty bad. Cumulus Wall and learn. On the learn abilities, we frankly want to use pitiful little ones which we don't give a damn about. So like this should hopefully work. You could have let me fool you just once. You're mean. I learned hard to imitate it, too. Go, Roland, go. Good! That's one Pinocchio dead. That's the Pinocchio that's doing all the crap to us. I'm gonna go with Scars, because I'm pretty sure I've got a fair amount of slashing abilities in amongst this team. Certainly looks it. I kind of want a safe Boundary of Death for... You know, when they're... Screw it. Alright. Richard, you're either about to get stunned or you're not. It's really that simple. Go. Should have figured as much. God damn it, I rolled the bloody 4. Alright, that one there is the lie, and... So we need to make sure to tell you lying is bad. Next, we need to intercept that, so Richer isn't getting absolutely destroyed. Sparkling Spear is a pretty nasty ability, but you've got no stagger resist left. Really? So I really think Roland needs to intercept it. There we go. That'll do just fine. Right. Roland. If I use Daring Decision on you, you will no longer be doing your bullcrap. For every attack, you're going to lose 6 HP. You are being attacked once by Boundary of Death, which, frankly, if it hits, it hits. We can't exactly stop it from hitting. You're better off not doing anything this turn, Roland. Okay. Think we're good? Go. Oh, and you managed to stagger him before he could call it of death. Well done, Richer. That's what we like to see. Right, we have no bleed on us, and they are completely stunned. So that means we bloody butcher them. Okay, let's go. Nice hit. Good. Good. I've probably wasted my daring decision this time. Did seem a little overkill. Alright then, we just got you. Our only problem is the boundary of fucking death. And honestly, at this point, our best decision for anything is frankly just to kinda do nothing. Because the best time to do anything to them is when they've been attacked by the... Well, ouch. It's a good thing we're endured versus that. Okay, now that they're lying, and the person that is staggered is the only one that can prevent the lying. Which that is. Damn. Bloody goddamn. Oh good, you're not actually doing that much this round. You're attacking him, are you? With those 2 attacks. I feel frankly like just taking it. Because, I mean, he's got +4 strength either way. You know what? Yeah, just take it. Alright. Richer? Defend yourself. Good. Now, which one of these is the lie? Hold on. It's not that, because that is a perfect representation. I'm guessing the damage types are different on that one. So, if you would like to prove that they're lying, go. Good job. Apparently I proved nothing. I think I should just be hitting him. At this point, I think I should just be hitting him. Go. Just keep hitting, it'll die eventually. Just keep hitting, it'll die eventually. Just keep striking, eventually it's gotta die. Come on, Pinocchio! You are no match for the Parafox Archangel, you know. Even if I can't ever have Boundary of Death work for me. I have no idea if any of those are a lie. You know what? I'm just gonna take the risk and assume that's a lie. Good hit, Richer. Good hit. It apparently was not a lie. Well. That was annoying, but the fact of the matter is that it can't defend against all this. It is dead. I don't care. The battle has been won. You may officially go screw yourself. Good job. Good job, guys. We defeated the Pinocchio. Quite an interesting match, though. So we get Learn, which was always a favourite. I see they nerfed it by increasing the cost. That's not too bad. At the start of the scene, randomise the cost of all cards. That's got ups and downs. I have no idea what to think on that. I suppose you could work that as being really good if you just get a guy, stack him full of 3-cost cards, and then just use them on the turns they cost 1 or 0. Maybe. And then at the start of each scene, shuffle all pages into the draw pile and draw 3 cards. At the start of the scene. Now that one I can see being really useful, actually.
전부 모였어, 엔젤라. 커피 중독자에 담배 중독자. 그리고 이 펌한 꼬맹이까지.
Oh, Roland, what a reaction. Gather them all up, Angela. Mr. Coffee Addict, Miss Smoking Addict, and the kid addicted to sharp-tonguedness.
우리가 네 제안에 동의했다고.
Why, you arranged a
이렇게 서로
meeting for us
인사하는
folks
자리를
who
마련해 준
accepted
거야?
your proposal?
착각하지 마, 엔젤라.
Make no
우린 네
mistake,
편이
Angela.
아니야.
We aren't on your
목적이
side.
같을
We only
뿐이지.
share a common goal.
저 시커먼 멀때는
Unlike that
완전히 엔젤라
beanpole in the
편인 것
black,
같지만
in black, who's totally sucking up to her.
하라는 대로 열심히 일하는
I'm just an employee doing my best to work, and now you're calling me a beanpole?
목적만 같더라.
Common goal.
그래,
Yes, that is
그거면
what.
돼.
That is all I ask of you.
같은 목표가 있는 한 너희는 내 편일
As
수밖에
long as we
없지.
share the same purpose, you'll have to be on my side, like it or not.
너희와 나 모두
Both
빛의
of
눈이
you, both
멀었으니까.
you and I are blind for the light.
그리고 넌
And
과거에
you're
묶여
still
있지.
chained to the past.
웃기네.
That's
과연
funny.
나만
Do you
그럴까?
think you're free from your past?
벌써 잊은 거야, 헤세드?
Have you forgotten it
공포에 무릎
already, she
꿇었던
said?
너의
The
그
days you
나날들을.
spent succumbed to fear?
어떻게 있겠어?
Oh no.
아직도
How can I
선명히
forget?
기억나는 걸.
I still remember it clearly. You know?
그 아픔에 무너졌던
The shame of
부끄러움은.
giving in to that
두고두고 너를
anguish will
괴롭히겠지.
haunt me as long as I live.
하지만 그것들을 잊고 싶지 않아.
But I don't want to
그것들을
forget those memories.
받아들이기로 했어.
Decided to
여기 있는
embrace them
모두가
instead.
그렇고.
So did everyone else here.
그래,
He's
난 내가
he's
지켜내지
right.
못했다고
I don't
생각하지 않아.
believe that I failed to
의지를
protect
건네받은
anything.
사람을
I
지켰으니까.
could save the life of someone who inherited her will.
에녹의 희생도
Enoch's sacrifice
헛된 것이
wasn't in
아니야.
vain either. That's what
난-
I believe.
누가 과거에 묶여 있는 걸까?
Pray tell, miss, who's really chained to the past here?
너희가 입에 담는 과거는
The
가볍게
pasts you
짝이
speak
없어.
of are so light and insignificant.
그러시겠지.
Sure, if
넌
that's what you
네가
think.
안고 있는 감정과 고통만
You only
소중할 테니까.
care about the feelings you and agony you bear.
내가 이기적이라고 말하고
Are
싶은
you
거야?
trying to call me selfish?
틀려.
No,
네가 우리의
just
아픔을
like
이해
you can't
못하듯
understand our pain.
우리도
we can't
너의 아픔을
understand
이해
yours.
못할 뿐이지.
That's really mature of you, Tibereth. That is extremely mature, Jesus Christ.
자기가 겪은 일이 아니라면 더더욱
Especially if you've never experienced the same thing yourself.
누구도 네가 될 수는 없는
Others
거야.
can't just walk a mile in
제대로
your
말하지
shoes.
않으면
No one will
아무도
get you
몰라.
if you don't speak up.
이제 와서 날 가르치려
Don't
들지
you
마.
try to lecture me after all this time.
가버렸네?
Off she goes.
다들 너무하네.
That was way too harsh,
엔젤라를
guys.
그렇게까지
Did you really have
몰아붙여야
to be so hard on her?
미워해서 그런 게 아니야.
It's not because we hate
엔젤라를
her.
위해서 하는
We're
말이지.
saying this for Angela's sake.
제대로 말해주는 사람이
It's hard.
없으면
It's hard to
혼자서는
take a step
나아가기 힘든
forward
법이야.
if there's no one around to give you honest advice.
그럼.
Here, here. Tibereth and I
나는
tell
티베리트도
Gabara so many
게브라를
things for
위해서
her own
얼마나
good
많은
too.
말을 했지.
저기 햇색이
She said.
저 햇색은
Run, she said.
그럼 실례할게.
Well
별로
then, if you
밝지 않은
excuse me, it
자리였지만
wasn't a
모두가
very
모여서 뜻깊은
pleasant
자리였어.
meeting, but I'll say it was a meaningful one since all of us got together for once.
곧 터지겠네.
Well, she's about to
가볼게,
blow up.
롤란.
See you around, Roland.
저들은 항상 저래?
I love this story. I love this pecking story. I just love this pecking story. Are those two always like that?
어,
Yeah,
뻔히
he
개보라가
does that
화낼
every
걸
day,
알면서
knowing she'll get
매일
mad at him.
저런다니까.
Hey, the ship is real.
살벌하네.
Boy, that's brutal.
중층은 전쟁터가
Guess I'll have to
되겠구만.
expect the middle floors to be a war zone.
그 둘의 사이를 네가
And
중재하고 있는
you're
거고?
acting as the mediator between those two?
내가 말리지 않으면
Who knows
여기서
what
무슨
kind
꼴이
of
날 줄 알고.
Who knows what kind of mess this place would be if I didn't stop them.
그래도 나름 서로를 잘
But still,
챙겨주고
they
있으니까
actually
너무
care
나쁘게
for each other,
생각하지
so don't
말아줬으면
think
해.
too badly of them.
그래. 상황
Yeah.
보니 죽지
Looks
않을
like not
정도의
killing him
배려는
outright
해주는
is as good as her care gets. Very true. Very true. Oh god, that was just... Wow. Okay, how's this story gonna make up for it then? Book of the Wedge Office, Book of Oscar. Let's do this. Come on then, what have you got for me? You enjoy today's show? Laugh to your heart's content at the end of a weary life, and maybe you could have a good eternity sleep. You never know, regular viewers of ours might get a chance to come on our stage in person. It would be so delightful to join me on this stage, wouldn't it? We'll be back at the same time tomorrow to bring you even more laughter. Nail your heads, everyone, and have a bloomy, splody night. Corporate Drone, Noah. Emma. Alright, this may be just me, but are the names the wrong way around? Because that looks like the guy and the other one looks like the female. Honestly, it's hard to tell because of hair and everything, and it feels a little biased. But, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna go with it. Still bothered by what your boss said? How could I not be? I'm sick of nitpicks like that already. Can't help it. We did make an error. Think about it, though. Of all the screens, it had to be the one... Of all the screens, it had to be the one in the farthest corner, and it happened in the darkest nook, cranny at the edge. We can't possibly check them all with just a measly pair of eyes. And that's why you asked me to go for a walk all the way out here? Well, I needed to clear my thoughts. And you're the only other smoker in our department. Smoker? What's a smoker? Oh, do you mean like cigarette smoker? And we're lost in the woods now? You didn't have to point that out. You can beat around the bush all you want, but you can't hide anything from a friend of 5 years, no? Let's peep at this at a positive light. We'll find a way if we keep walking. Besides, it's been a while since we are in a nice open area like this. We're surrounded with trees, though. Now, remind me again whose fault that it is that we got lost? Yeah, sorry. What the hell? I swear I was following the footpath right, and I don't see anything like a trail anymore. It's nighttime. Maybe you got in the wrong direction because of the dark. Oh, whatever. Regular maintenance is ending in an hour. We're not going to be back in time at this rate. What's the worst that could happen? Getting fired? Don't say vicious stuff like that. Don't say vicious stuff like that, even as a joke. You don't have to worry about money, even if you catch the pink slip, Emma, but I'm not you. You know what? Never mind. You saw how furious the chief got, yeah? If they were that mad, then they might be preparing documents to fire me already. Or worse, my post could be long gone by the time I get back there. You can always ask me for help, remember? I told you I can help you reach your dreams. There are things you're much better at than staring at boring screens all day. Something you have the talent for. Yeah. You're moving me to tears, buddy, oh pal of mine. But I'm not interested in being a doll for the rich to play with. And I scrapped my dreams ages ago. Hey, what's up? Stopping like a car before a deer. That's dangerous, man. Hey, Noah, does that thing over there look like a tent? What? Huh, it really does. Did someone set up camp or something? There might be someone living in there. Let's check it out. I'm nervous. You sure you want to go there? Who knows? They might be kind enough to tell us a way out of here. Whoa, this place is huge. It's a bit dilapidated, but it's much more fascinating up close. I think I saw something like this in a book. What did they call it? A Ringmaster Oswald. Oh my! Could you be our new guests? The show just ended, though. Ah! What the? Who the hell are you? Oh, are you the owner of this place? We apologize. We dropped by to see if there'd be someone here to give us directions. Oh, that sure sounds like a troubly trouble. There's no need to be sorry, no. This is the 8 o'clock circus, giving smiles to the smelly city dwellers. Let's skip introductions. My name doesn't matter too much, does it? We're long past the archaic era of introducing each other with names and everything. We shall sniff each other's wrists. Shall we sniff each other's wrists instead? No thanks. Emma, this place is weirding me out. Let's just skedaddle now. Oh, dearie me. Was I too scary for you? Hold your worries, I'm but a clown who wishes to rub lemons on everyone's tongues. And that one over there seems curious about our circus, no? Wow, check this out, Noah. It's dark, but I see lots of neat things here. Giant bulls, different kinds of instruments. There's a lion and an elephant, too. And also, it's real. I've never seen an actual circus before. The book said circuses like this passed into history long ago. Care to learn more about us? If you want, I can give you a nice special, a once-in-a-lifetime field trip. I've been feeling so stale, too. He keeps talking nonsense. Noah, it's too dark to find a path, so we might as well. Whatever. I'm doomed to get fired anyway, so take care of my future. You're such a joker. What a lovely friendship to behold. Come on in, then. Come on in. Come on in. Oh, and wash your feet now. Hungry flowers might bite you. Flowers can bite? This fella is Mr. Lion. He's the strongest pal here. He may seem cold and sharp, but on the inside he's actually soft and warm like a fur coat. He's not a bad lion. People have left a good amount of 5-star reviews about Mr. Lion's belly, you see? Okay, that took me a moment to get the joke. This lion's teeth are oddly round and blunt. What are you on about, Noah? They're so sharp it could hurt if you touched it. Are you too tired right now? Maybe I mistook them for something else in the dark. I don't really want to get into its belly, though. And this is Mr. Elephant! He makes the loudest noise in the circus! For realsies, he loves to sing so much all the time. We had to give him a candy to keep him quiet. I don't want anyone reporting us for noise pollution. This is in the middle of nowhere. I don't think there's anyone who... Don't be silly! Don't be a silly moose. Mrs. Ant would be sad to hear that. We have a massive ant nest beneath us. And we also have Miss Mermaid, Miss Hexagonal Cone Hat, Mr. Knife, and many, many others. Miss Mermaid joined us because she was so scared of the sea. She's very glad to be on land now. That's strange. I thought mermaids are usually supposed to live in the ocean or underwater. Harumph! This is why I don't deal with people who have cold rice for brains. We're talking about basic knowledge here. The uppity most very basics. Don't you know that living in the sea makes you fish food? I mean, mermaids are fish too. Bonkers! Fish eat fish all the time. Phew. Getting so worked up is out of character for me. Where was I? Wow, Mr. Lemon Clown? These are the coolest circus crew I've ever seen. They're special. I feel like something about them speaks to my heart. Don't tell me you actually like this screwy tent. I'm not taking that crap. Don't be so sour, Noah. It's such a wonderful place, can't you see? They can make people smile through the tough times like this. A circus. I want to see it too. Forget it. This is just insane. You can stay here if you want. I'm leaving. But this is a rare chance. Ah, you want to join us? Pardon? No, actually. I just wanted to watch your show. Ah, that's a big shame. Everyone couldn't understand my words and actions and left me one by one. My secret pals were the only ones who stayed with me till the end. And the mermaid who snacks on jelly beans inside seashells. The hamster who's so tall he can drink clouds off the sky. Oh dear. My earnest efforts to bring merry smiles to the people were adored by Miss Sun, who then whispered to me that she will make my wish come true. It was the outrageous, head-blowing wish to frolic with my secret pals. So I am now living the dream of my life, joyfully performing at the circus with my friends every night. Joy, dreams. It's rather obvious that you'd be attracted to us. I do understand your feeling. Oh, I do. Oh, I do. Can I really be happy if I joined your circus? You don't say! Every moment of your life will be filled to the brim with the thrilling taste of pepper! I'm gonna be fired from J-Corp for my mistake anyway. I don't want to go back to the back streets either. Even if I got to keep my job, I don't want to set foot in that living hell again. I just wanted to watch the world and the skies from a higher place. I knew that my dream was an empty one. I knew there was no way I could achieve it as long as I was at the bottom. And when I finally scratched and clawed my way up, I just stare at boring screens until I get fired. Noah, if there's anything I can help you with... What? You're still making a mockery of me. It's always money, money, money. You say you can solve my problems with money. Do you think everything will work out by simply throwing money? Why did you even follow me into that crappy department in the first place? You could live fine without it. No, you know what? Just forget it all. Hey, the clown over there. I want to be a part of your I want to be a part of your crew. Oh, yikes and a half! The mood doesn't seem so bright here. You can't join us if you're hanging out with those meanie tears, you know. Ha-ha! I'll help you say goodbye to those mean friends flowing down your cheek. We'll be friends with each other when you open your eyes. Now then, let's... Ah, so you're finally awake. You were asleep for so long, I was starting to worry if I'd have to place a well-cooked drumstick on your nose. The world's my eyes. There's too many worlds. What the hell? It's making my head spin. No worries, you'll get used to it soon enough. A present for an observant and a curious friend who wanted to witness the variety of the world from a higher place. I gave you eyes that can glance at everything, from the ants on the floor to the spiders on the ceiling. Consider this a welcoming gift from us. What? What does that even... Emma! Where's Emma? It's okay, Noah. Although I can't see where you are, I've been next to you the whole time. Huh. I could finally help you as who I am, not in the form of material wealth. You were right, I lived a sheltered life, so I don't know much. The scenery I saw would simply pass by. I'll lift you up, so you'll be able to see more things from the new heights. I'm glad that you seem to like our gifts. I have one favor to ask you two, however. What's that? Actually, bad guys came into our circus some time ago and swallowed my friends whole. Poor Miss Hippo and Mr. Ball. I was so saddened that day. My frown was as long as 3 sausages. And my big and magnificent palace was ruined thanks to them. That's awful. Who were the culprits? It doesn't matter who they were. All I know is that they later went to a place called the library. Our splendid circus had never failed once, but for some reason we couldn't move their hearts. I want to know why! Oh, no. Phew. I'm wondering how they didn't pop their flowers, despite my cute tricks and acts. If we can read their books, then I could hold a circus that's so entertaining, even people like them will shake their salts. Don't you think? It feels uncertain, but if the way it's written in their books, we'll be able to hold an even grander circus. Is it really okay to enter that place, though? Oh, how compassionate of you! I knew I could count on you two. If you could manage to return, we should throw a party to celebrate it. We'll feast on otherworldly delicacies like sea cocktail garnished with a piece of cloud and lion's mane chili fries. Sounds promising. What do you say, Emma? Shall we go? If that's what you want. Phew! Now I have a lot to prepare. First off, for the duo, I should prepare a hefty feast that'll make their teeth groan. I need to recruit more members for my circus, practice with Miss Mermaid Scale-Mane, and then... Oh my! Who is this rude intruder? Where am I? I was fighting inside the library. Are you perhaps a new clown? Or are you simply here to watch our show? No, It's good either way. Holding a teensy little performance for our jesting visitor should be as easy as chewing cold pie-flavored gum. This is the 8 o'clock circus. We bring the bestest of smells to the city people who have lost their flower stalks. What? The 8 o'clock circus? Huh. I was wondering where Philip got sent with Oscar's device. And he had to be dropped there of all places. I'm curious about what that nutjob of a clown is up to next. The invitation cuts things off at odd times. It could have shown us just a bit more. He's not today's guest, so it doesn't matter much, does it? And the invitation simply shows us what we need to see, so we don't complain about it. So don't complain about it. Fair enough. Putting that aside, a tall guy and a guy with 4 eyes, literally. Both look fancy, but neither seem normal. One who needs help from another person to stand high? I'm not sure I understand. Well, you don't have much choice unless you're born to a rich family, you know? Being a gifted child won't matter if you don't have the money to support that gift. Are you trying to say that hard work alone cannot earn recognition? That's usually the case for people who aren't blessed with pure fortune. If what you said is correct, having more money would lead to happiness. But the man we saw was angry about the idea, rather than being happy. Why is that? It differs from person to person. Could be his last bit of pride. Could be fear of earning the reputation of a greedy man who only makes friends for their wealth. On top of that, it kind of hurts too. As delightful as it is to have someone who can gladly give you money to help, it can make you feel upset and slighted at the same time. Upset about what? About how you had to give up everything you dreamed for because you weren't wealthy enough, and your friend is readily able to give away the money you needed like it's chump change to them. and you're basically dragging that rich friend into your messy life by getting financial help from them. Wouldn't that be morally distressing? Maybe the friend simply wanted to help, but didn't know the best way to go about it. Whatever the case, it's about how the receiver takes it, regardless of the intention. I see. Going back to our guests who willingly joined the freak show. I guess they were that desperate to achieve their dreams, huh? This world sure is big enough to fit in all kinds of weird freaks. I can understand wanting to have a refuge from reality somewhat. Even then, thinking about what kind of hideous body might be hiding under that beautiful clothing, ugh, it's making me retch. Curb your unnecessary curiosity. You should focus on the reception for now. Am I on the right track? Are we still far from the library? No, it's right ahead of us. Take slow steps just in case. For a place that's supposedly full of monsters, it's actually rather quiet and clean. I think this place is big and fancy, though not as much as our circus. My head isn't bumping on any ceilings. Greetings, dear guests. I am Angela, the director and librarian of my role's namesake. Hello! Can you hear my voice? Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. There is no need to shout at the top of your lungs. She's right below us, buddy oh pal. And think of me, who has to hear your voice up close. Sorry, I thought people down under wouldn't hear me well since I'm so tall. Angela, if we manage to get all the books we need, I'll invite you to our next performance. I'm sure those books contain the secret to making more people happy. With that, we'll be able to turn your cold stare into a hearty smile. We promise to bring you happiness, so please look forward to it. Yes, I appreciate your sentiment. May you find your book in this place. Huh. Okay. Well, fuck you for being endured to everything. Oh, peck you for being endured to everything. Alright, let's see. Shimmering. At the start of each scene, exhaust all pages in hand, add new pages to deck, their cost becomes 0. Okay, you're basically one of those. You're a boss character. When Emma and Noah are together, they cannot be staggered, and gain an additional speed dice. If their stagger resist falls to 0, Emma and Noah are separated at the end of the scene. When Noah is dead, all resistances change to fatal. +1 blunt power dice. Okay. On hit, give +1 strength to all allies. Inflict bleed. Inflict paralysis. And big ability with counters. Okay. Lion, monkey, and elephant don't seem to have any specialness to it. Lion's claws. Damage, big damage. Give 1 strength to the ally with the highest HP next scene. All your abilities are the exact same. All of your abilities are the exact same, with 4 attacks, which aren't very big. On hit, give 2 protection to the ally with the... Okay. On hit, deal 5 stagger damage to the target. That needs to be removed. That's what we need to avoid. Alright then. So, what's your primary damage? Bludgeon, 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 bludgeon. You are slash, you are pierce, and you are bludgeon. So it's pretty all-rounded. Got it. And I've also just realized I forgot to take the legendary... Crap, damn it! Okay. So, considering the absolute majority of all their attacks... In fact, all of them are just offense, offense, offense. I am pretty sure Hod with bleed department is probably the best kind of thing we can go for. So yeah, let's do this. Okay. Even though I can't see, I'm not afraid. So you get 3 attacks and all of them cost 0. Well, that bloody sucks.
In all fairness, pretty much any type of dodge probably counters their team quite heavily. Which is pretty bad considering I'm using the hot team, and the hot team does not specialize in dodge. Oh, interesting. That initial attack counts as a... Well, that's bad. They've got bonus strength this round. Does it give it to all of them? Oh, yes, it does. Meaning I'm not allowed that ability to ever hit. And they all maxed out their speed as well, so I can't block them either. Jesus Christ. Let's go. Yeah, I was not blocking the lion. Or the monkey, I should say. What kind? Game! Stop with the maximum rolling roll crap every single time when I can't roll more than half the minimum. Please, just stop this. Oh, that's pretty a big bad one. Think over the juggling attack, because that's a ranged attack, quite clearly. I've just realised the fact it comes up with a gun telling you it's a ranged attack. Why did that take me? Why have I not realised that yet? Are you fucking kidding me? Thanks, game. Thanks, game. I'm not allowed to roll minimums. Or decent numbers. Am I? We're mostly going for the fact we just staggered that one. Just as I just staggered the lion. Ooh. Good hit. Bye-bye, mister. You are literally staggered. How are you attacking? You're gonna do a lot of damage to poor old him over there, aren't you? Because I'm not protecting him because Mr. Lion's gotta die. Yeah. Bye-bye, little rodent. Fucking seriously? Actually, I think he took a stack of burn then, so he's going to die. Are you really serious? We have one turn to do anything to him, and then we have to stagger them again? This is fucking stupid! This is actually fucking stupid! I have max tier equipment, and I can't win this! You're dead! I can't save you, you're dead! Max tier equipment! Who cares? You're dead! Can't save you. I am sorry, I directly defended against that! You literally attacked them straight after! Where was my defense against that? That is actually fucking rigged!
So I've restarted the game, because that attack was fucking rigged! So you know what? Let's try this with Netzak, because in the end, Netzak seems to be god tier. And this time, you're not gonna completely fuck me over by not defending an attack I directly defended against, aren't you? Uh-huh! We do need to focus killing the minions, because they are kind of weak. Thank you, that allowed me to do that. How the fuck? When I have a 2 to 7 fucking dodge, I should not be getting hit by crap on the first attack! And you people say, oh, Parafox, you're not unlucky! Look, you're just as lucky as if— No, I'm not! Look at those numbers! Okay, let's see how this goes. Oh, Parafox, you're not unlucky. You hit as much as you ever do. You. On you. Yes, yes, we know. And they're going to join together on the next round. Meaning, we need to fucking murder them this round. Okay, we're going to be doing a ton of damage to Noah this time. So... apparently, I can not lose an attack. That's good to know. You know what? This round, it's feeling nice to me. Do they join together if he gets staggered? Yes, they do. Okay. Alright, let's see. You've got no stagger left. You've got extremely little. But you might be able to do a crap ton of damage to the monkey this turn. You can just take the juggling hit, because you got plenty of health and stamina. You're gonna stagger the elephant. And then... Red notes the monkey. The monkey doesn't seem like it, but the monkey is deceiving. From the sheer amount of hits it does. I didn't realize you were getting circus knifed. Ah. Fine, you can cumulus wall the circus knives. That ability, however, we have to intercept, which you can't do. I love my life. Okay, at the very least, 2 of the animals are going to be staggered this turn. Aren't they? Of course, the big thing's gonna get bonus strength this turn, and we can't avoid that. But... oh well. Oh well. Right, I think that's all I can do this round. Go! Of course you do, Max. I would expect no less. You know what? You got all the attacks in. That's fine. You managed to hit that. Okay. Pebble. Thorns. Right, so... I've got 2 attacks on you, one of which is the big thing, which will stagger you if it hits. So, you are gonna get staggered this round, from the looks of it. Because I don't know how to stop that unless you can get somehow stupid lucky with high-speed stabbing. You can daring decision the elephant, and... cumulus wall the... Noah. You're not getting attacked by anything. You're attacking the monkey. You're attempting to defend the lion. You've got 2 strength. That's 7 to 9. You're 6 to 10. That's gonna kill me. That is so gonna kill me. Unless I forceful gesture it. That'll work. Then I can tailor that ability instead. Alright, alright. I think I got this. I think I got this. Go! Goodbye, elephant. You are a fool and a corpse. Goodbye, monkey. You are a fool and a corpse. Wow, well done. That... Mwah! Perfect! Perfect! Well, I'd rather take no chances. The kid is going to... Noah is going to die. And that means you're going to become fatal to everything, meaning we can live. As for that ability, I simply can't stop it. Nothing I can do will stop it. And because of the fact nothing I can do will stop it, there's no point trying to defend against it. Your best bet is to clean up the lion and see if that works. Alright! Go! I'm very glad I used the second attack on the... Yeah, we know he got staggered. You don't have to tell us twice. I can't hear anything. All I see is darkness. Yes, because Noah is dead! Ha 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 ha! Ooh. Now that music that just played sounded exactly like the music that we used to hear when we fought the music that we would hear when we fought the whatchamacallit. The red ordeal. This is how you do it. You just have to mass exodus Noah the moment he reveals himself. And because of the fact you're the only one left, madam, you're getting a little mass exodus to yourself now. Goodbye. Do you hear me? Goodbye. You know, my luck is bad. I will never deny that, because it's just fact. But it may also be a case of the fact that rather than it just being bad, my luck is always trying, my luck makes it so that I fail until right at the very end when I succeed. Because I do fail more than I succeed. But when critical moments appear, I can often just succeed. That was a lot of books. 4 of each. Nice. I honestly thought the tall guy might break the library's entrance for a moment. Anyways, about the man who's turned those 2 people into freaks. You think he has something to do with the Blue Reverb's gang of musicians? It's too early to make such a conclusion. His purpose of sending people here seemed different from that of the Blue Reverberation and those related to him. However, there's something about him that differentiates him from ordinary humans. He could be a being of similar essence to the Blue Reverberation's accomplices in some ways. Neither of them look normal, that I can say for sure. Well, we have completed that, and what kind of way would we end it if we didn't have a look at Emma and Noah? Why is Noah the green one and Emma a purple? Come on. What kind of pages do they have then? What? The actual hell is this? Well, I mean, at least there's gun pages now, which is extra gun pages now, which is nice, which frankly the game needed. But also, if I equip you, can I then equip Noah, or is Noah just completely unequipable? It looks like he's completely unequipable. No weaknesses, endured versus piercing, pretty fast speed, +1 power to all blunt dice. When using a page whose original cost is 3 or higher, all dice on that page gain +1 power. Huh. That's pretty cool. That honestly seems like the type of thing you'd want to combo with... where is it? Hard Rehearsal. Because Hard Rehearsal is a bit weaker than most 3-cost cards, but it's also the fact that it increases the... It basically restores itself at the end, is the thing. So... yeah. Plus one of them is blunt, so that would become 5 to 10 instead of 3 to 8. A 2 to 6, 5 to 10, 4 to 8. That's a pretty decent card in that circumstance then. Plus Sharp Nails just seems overpowered. Well, everyone, then. It looks like I'm all out of time for today's episode. So, what can I say other than the fact this took me way too long? But I'm afraid that until next time, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.